Hello everyone, welcome to Red Sports. I'm Shorjani Chatterjee.
And I'm Mohor Chaudhary. And right now we are standing just outside of the Eden Garden Stadium here in Kolkata. And we're about to witness an epic clash between South Africa and New Zealand right here in the City of Joy. It's set the semi-final number 1, and whichever team wins automatically progresses to the finals. So none of the sides can afford to make mistakes. Shorjani, please let our viewers know what is the mood around the stadium like. It's around 5:15, 5:20 right now. What is the mood around the stadium like?
I mean, like we saw in the game against West Indies, India versus West Indies game, there were a lot of people who showed up, and the stadium was packed. It was, filled with blue jerseys, and then there was a lot of rush. But I would say it is better, comparatively better today. But given the fact that we still have an hour's time left before the game begins, I would say that the crowd is modest. People have started coming in. There are a lot of blue jerseys that we are seeing, a lot of Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma jerseys, but we also spotted a few Quinton de Kock as well as Aiden Markram jerseys as well. There are vendors sitting here on the street trying to sell the jerseys, but interestingly enough, the tent with the offline ticket tent, the place where they are selling the offline tickets, there is still a huge number of people standing over there. So the crowd over there is huge. I mean, people are still coming in for the tickets, and given the fact that today is Holi and then a lot of people will be busy, I think that the turnout will be great, because we all know that the people here at the City of Joy love a good contest.
Definitely. And next we of course have to talk about the pitch out here that is being offered. So the kind of pitch that we observed in the previous game, that is India versus West Indies, which was also the virtual quarterfinals, it was a high scoring pitch. It was a proper batting friendly wicket, and we can expect a similar pitch today as well. So in that case, and also considering that Eden Gardens has this record of the whichever team has chased has ended up on the winning side for most of the time. So keeping that in mind, I think whichever team wins the toss would definitely opt to bowl first. Also considering the fact that dew could also play a decisive factor towards the end of the day, towards the night. So I think so it will get easier to chase that way. So I definitely think that whichever team wins the toss would definitely opt to bowl first. Shorjani, I would like to ask you a question, and that is a very interesting one. Which team member do you think is capable of giving a very tough competition, and I mean from both the sides, and who do you think are the favourites to win today?
Well, if I have to compare both the teams, I don't think comparing them would be the right thing to do. South Africa have had a brilliant contest so far. They have won all the games and they have displayed pure dominance. They have been brilliant on the field when it comes to their fielding, their batting and their bowling. However, in the game against West Indies, I feel that they played 4 pacers and 1 spinner. So they had Rabada, they had Lungi, they had Marco Jansen and Corbin Bosch playing for South Africa, and the only spinner that was playing against the West Indies cricket team was Keshav Maharaj. But I feel that the approach is going to be a little different here at the Eden Gardens, because the pitch supports spin as well. We saw in the match against West Indies, bowlers like Roston Chase and then Gudakesh Moti, they all got assistance from the pitch. So I feel that there will be another additional spinner coming in today. George Linde could be the person. And we all know that Aiden Markram, he himself, the captain, can bowl, and if required, he can come in and bowl a couple of overs. So I think that would also be fine. But more if we talk about the New Zealand cricket team, how do you feel? What is their approach going to be today? Because we all know that they lost against England, and then the whole Pakistan scenario came, and Pakistan had to, Sri Lanka had to defeat Pakistan, and the whole scenario, we all know what the equation was. So New Zealand have not had an easy or a convincing road to the semi-final. So how do you feel their approach is going to be today?
Look, if I talk about New Zealand versus South Africa in particular, I think the South Africans do definitely have an upper hand, because even when these two teams have played against each other in T20Is in general, South Africans have won 12 times, while the Kiwis have won like 7 times. So definitely the South Africans have an upper hand. Now, if we talk about the New Zealand team's T20 World Cup campaign this time, they have had a rocky campaign, I would say. It's not been that as convincing as the Proteas. So, definitely they've lost against, it was very, unexpected the way they lost against England. Also with the fact that they could not play against Pakistan because of the washout. Their net run rate has taken a dip. Also, one more thing that I really want to mention is that it's my opinion, and I think that the batting order is mostly dependent on the openers.
Definitely, and in the past few games, we've seen that the openers, Rachin Ravindra particularly, has been struggling a little with the bat.
Yeah.
As well
but
as
he's been great with the ball.
Yes.
And whereas on the other hand, I think New Zealand's are mostly dependent on Finn Allen and Tim Seifert.
Definitely, and I have a feeling that they could promote Daryl Mitchell up the order. When he comes into bat, I feel that he has the capability of playing a big innings. So it is just a personal opinion that Daryl Mitchell could be pushed up the order. That is just an assumption that I'm making. But while we are talking about the entire game, it is very crucial. This match is extremely crucial because we all know that South Africa are having a very strong tournament. And I mean, the chances are in their favor. I mean, definitely, we would not be surprised if South Africa beat New Zealand. But again, on the other hand, let us not underestimate the other team.
Yeah.
We'll be keeping our fingers crossed because at the end of the day, tomorrow, India will be playing England, and that is all that matters, to see India play in the finals.
And definitely, whichever team wins today is going to play against whichever team wins tomorrow. So both these games, very crucial, very important. So of course, we'll take your leave here. We'll be back once again after the match ends. Stay tuned to Rev Sports. Keep your eyes on this platform and do like, share and subscribe and keep supporting us the way you do. Thank you so much for watching.